Hello everybody, this is Strawberry Singh, and today I am bringing to you another bento mesh head. This time the bento mesh head is from Altamura. You may not have heard of Altamura before, but they have released mesh heads and mesh bodies in the past. I just myself have not had a chance to cover them before, so this is the first time I'm actually blogging Altamura mesh head. They do have a body as well, which I'll talk a little bit about, but I'm really featuring the mesh head today because it is a bento mesh head, and again it is modifiable with the sliders. Let me get into everything that the head is about. First, the price of the head is 699 lindens only until November 24th. So after November 24th, which I believe is tomorrow, the price will go up to the regular price, which is 3,499 lindens. There is, of course, a demo for this head, which is 1 linden, and of course also at the main store. You will find that information in my blog post, which is linked in the description of the video. Okay, so once you purchase the head, these are all the things that come inside the folder. There's of course a shape, which is modifiable. I again made my own shape for this head, but I will wear the shape and show you how the sliders work a little bit later in this video. The head comes with 3 HUDs. This is the main HUD that I'm wearing right now, which you see in the corner of my screen here. This HUD contains all of the animations, it contains all the skin appliers and the makeup appliers. And you can minimize it by clicking on the plus and minus sections over here. Along with this main HUD, there's also 2 other smaller HUDs. One is for the skin and one is for the makeup appliers, which are similar to what you find in the main HUD over here. Now this head comes with 4 skin tones, my apologies, that are the Altamura skin tones. You can see this is the lightest tone, there's the second, third, and I'm wearing the darkest tone, and again there is a no eyebrow option for these skin tones as well, so you can wear your own eyebrow appliers if you wish. And some other things with this HUD and with this head is that you can change the color hair base using the RGB HUDs. This coloring system is available for all the skin tones over here. You can mess around with the skin tones, and for every makeup applier you can mess around with the RGB codes to change it to whatever color that you want. Right now I'm not wearing any of the makeup. I've removed all of it by turning it all off, but you can also make it darker and lighter by playing with the blend options that you see here, and you can also change the coloring on the HUD to change that. But right now I'm turning off all the makeup just so you can see what the pure skin looks like that it comes with. But of course you can turn all of the makeup layers on, and of course this head is also Omega compatible, so you can wear Omega skins and Omega with makeup with it. One thing that you need to purchase though in order for the Omega thing to work is the of course the relay HUD, which is available for 99 lindens in the marketplace. I'll link to that in my blog post. And you purchase this HUD and you wear the relay HUD. So you'll notice at the top of your screen there, and now you can wear any Omega skin applier. I was playing around with it earlier and I tried one of the logo, because all logo head appliers are Omega appliers. So I tried one of these logo appliers from Glam Affairs. This is an older skin. I'm not sure if it'll still be available at the main store, but you see how the Omega applier worked really well on this head, and I feel like it looks really pretty. So you can see that it actually suits this head well. Let me show you the side profile of the shape that I've made. And the Saya applier from Glam Affair looks really nice with this. I think so anyways. So I'm just going to remove that just to show you that it is Omega compatible, and Omega skins do work with it. So I'm going to go back to these natural skin that it comes with. So that is the Omega part of this as well. Now as for the body that I'm wearing my Maitreya mesh body, of course. That's the one that I like to wear with it. I used their Omega appliers. They have in their store Omega appliers available for different bodies. Now we know that the Maitreya body is also Omega compatible, so I picked up the Omega appliers and I used that on my Maitreya mesh body. However, if you don't own a mesh body yet and you want to give the Altamura body a try, they do have the Altamura Sophia mesh body. It doesn't come with a head, just like the Maitreya mesh body, so you can wear it with this head or any other heads. It fits perfectly. I did try it on. I'm not wearing it today, but I did try it on, and of course it comes with the same skin tones as the head, the four skin tones from Altamura. So that is the Omega part of it, and there is also a developer kit. For those of you, it's available on the marketplace for free, and I believe also in this main store as well. For those of you that want to create skin or makeup appliers for this Aggie mesh head. And I believe that's it. And again, of course, in order to see this head, you need to use a Bento viewer. So you use the Second Life release candidate viewer or the Firestorm Alpha viewer, which you need to join the Firestorm group about. Again, that information will be in my blog post. Look for the link in the description. And if your friends don't have a Bento compatible viewer right now, they will not see your head properly. A lot of people ask me that question. Please make note of that, that right now people will not see you properly if you're wearing a Bento head or any Bento mesh body or mesh part. If they don't have a Bento compatible viewer right now, since Bento has not gone official, you have to make sure that you and your friends are able to see it properly before you can use any Bento parts. So this was the head itself. I do want to show you some of the animations. This one poses your body. This one plays with the lips a little bit. And this one closes your eyes. And this is the smile. And that's a little wink. And this is a kind of like a lip bite. And this one raises your eyebrows. And I'm not sure what R2 does. I think it's like a combination of animations, like just constantly making your face animate. I'm not sure what it stands for, the R2 though, but I noticed that. So I'm just going to turn off all the animations right now. Now to get into the real deal about Bento, the best thing about Bento is, of course, the way you are able to edit your head with the sliders. And I've showed this in many Bento videos before, but I'll show it once again. This is a shape that I've made for this head, but to show you guys how you can mess with the sliders, I'm going to wear the shape that comes with this head. So this is the shape that they provide, okay? And if you like it just like that, that's great. You can wear it just like that, but if there's some things that you want to change about it, you just need to right click on it and press edit, and then you can get into changing it around. I'm just going to make it a little bit brighter so we can see a little better. Okay, so again, you go into the head section and you can mess with the sliders. You can make the head bigger. I'm just going to quickly go through some of these. Okay, to change some stuff around. As you can see, you can really mess with the, I think I made it a little too light. There we go. Can change it to your liking. Now again, I've stated this before, though you want to start with a base mesh that you like. So out of all the heads that are coming out these days, you want to start with the head that you think looks most like what you want to look like in Second Life. The forehead angle is what's going to help you fit hairs properly. So if you like a certain hair and you want it to fit perfectly, you want to mess with the forehead angle to make sure that it fits well. You see here? See how that fits? Okay, so again, as I was saying, you start with the base mesh that you think looks most like you. And then you are able to play with the sliders as you like. Because remember, the sliders can only do so much. So you can see how much you can customize the shapes. And if you go to the main store, they have some customer service representatives with their pictures up, and it shows you who's online. So if you do have any questions, eye pop doesn't work and eyelash length doesn't work because they're not system eyelashes. Another thing that I forgot to point out, that you are able to hide your ears using the main HUD, or of course you can change the sizing of the ears if you don't want to hide them. And again, you can't change the angle or the earlobes, but you can change the tips, which you can't really see because of my hair properly. And of course, it's always fun to play with the size of the nose, get it to your liking. This would be better if I showed it from the front. This one's got a really cute little nose. I really like the way the Glamifer Saya plier looked with this head, so I'm most probably going to wear it with that applier. I really liked that skin with it a lot. But for this, the purpose of this video, I wanted to show you the original skin it comes with, just so you know what you're getting. And of course, the Glamifer Saya applier is an older applier that was made for the logo head. I am not sure. I really messed up the size of the nose, but look how interesting I've made this nose now. I know a lot of people have been looking for a nose like this, but that's amazing that I was so easily able to get the nose to look like that. I haven't had the ability to do that with other bento heads, yeah, as of yet. I think I need to increase the nose size to make it a little, but I think that is the bridge that I messed with. Let's see, or maybe it's the division. No, yeah, there we go, that was the bridge. But interesting how this bento head is letting me do so much with the bridge. Really nicely done. Yeah, as I was saying with the Glamifer Saya plier that I was showing earlier, I'm not sure if it's still available, so that's something that you would have to ask the designers of the, I know a lot of people reach out and trying to ask me if certain skins that I've blogged in the past are still available, and unfortunately I don't always have that information because I just blogged them when I had them. So sometimes you just have to go to the designer of the skin and ask them directly. But you see how much you can adjust these bento shapes? I think it's a little bit of a very different looking skin, and almost mesh head. I mean, it almost has a very I don't know what kind of look it would be, but it's very different than the other mesh heads that have come out that I've played with so far. You want to watch the teeth when you're playing with the chin and the mouth. This jaw shape. Now the shape that I've made for this head, I'm not going to put it up for sale right away. I'm not sure if I will actually. I wasn't sure if it was that great because I was still kind of messing with it. But let me know in the comments of the video if you'd like me to sell this shape as well for this mesh head. If you do, then maybe I'll put it up. But I might mess with it a little bit more because I wasn't completely satisfied with the shape. So I'm gonna see. Of course the chin cleft and all that don't work, but the chin neck does. And that's it, and that's how you mess with the shape. So this is what I did with it, with their shape so far. Of course I can undo the changes, so you can see how much I changed it in just that little minute. This is the shape that came with it, and the shape that I had made is this one. So again, if you'd like me to sell it, just let me know in the comments, and I am gonna mess with it a little bit. I'm not completely satisfied with the way the chin and the mouth look, but it does have a really nice side profile, I think. But I might mess with it just a little bit more and then put it up for sale. But this is the shape I have so far. It's a really pretty head. And that was it. This is the Altamura Aggie mesh head, and it's bento. And again, it's only $699, 699 linens. until November 24th, which is tomorrow. So head down to the main store right now. Again, all of the links and description and everything will be in my blog post, which you'll find in the description of the video. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you're in America and if you're celebrating, I hope you and your family have a great time together. I'm looking forward to eating some turkey myself tomorrow. So wish you all the best, and don't forget to spread the love. Bye guys.